Today, I'm scoring a touchdown with the starting quarterback for all 32 NFL teams in Madden 26. And let's begin with last year's #1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, at a 75 overall. And as we begin with Caleb Williams, I want to let you all know that this video is on rookie difficulty. And I know, look at me, rookie difficulty. I promise you're going to be okay. Well, the reason why we're doing this on such a low difficulty is because this is not a challenge video. Caleb Williams missed Roma Dunze on a wide open out route. It would have been a good throw though, nonetheless, but this isn't a challenge video. We're here to talk about the new upcoming NFL season, talk about the quarterback on each team, and just have some fun. So nothing that serious in this video today. But it's crazy, another NFL season is about to be upon us. When I'm recording this video, we are less than 2 weeks away. And when you're seeing this video, we are even closer, and I can't even complete a pass right now on rookie difficulty. That's a little embarrassing. Let's just get one. Let's just get one completed pass, please. One completed pass. Caleb over the defenders, hitting DJ Moore across the middle of the field. We will get to the 40-yard line. Caleb has looked decent, I would say, in the preseason. He's had some really good moments, some not so good moments. So I don't know what to expect from him here in the regular season. Last year's #1 overall pick. But he's got Luther Burden that they added. You have Roma Dunze, last year's first-round overall selection, who will score the touchdown. DJ Moore, new head coach Ben Johnson. Things could be looking good for the Bears. Tough division. We'll see how it goes. Joe Burrow all the way up at a 97 after last year's great season. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. I got the Joe Burrow shirt on right now for this video. And we are going to see, is Joe Burrow going to have another MVP type season, but he can't win it because his team stinks? Or are they going to make the playoffs, him have an awesome season, and then he can win an MVP award? Because if his team made the playoffs last year, no doubt he was MVP. He had the best season at the quarterback spot. And T. Higgins makes a nice grab, makes a defender miss, and T. Higgins will go to the end zone. We didn't even hit JAMARR Chase once. Maybe we did on the first. Who did we hit on the first play? What am I talking about? Maybe we did. I got to go back and look now, so I don't sound stupid.
A few moments later.
Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. One of two 99 overall quarterbacks are next in Madden 26. It's Josh Allen. So Josh Allen, a 99 overall for the first time ever here in Madden 26, a former Madden cover athlete. And what has he got at his disposal? Does he hit Dawson Knox? He does, but he got laid out and dropped it. Josh Allen, one of the best dual threat quarterbacks in the league, can run defenders over if he opts to go on the ground, which he might try to do right here. He's got some running room, stiff arming a Cowboys defender and tackled at the 25. Got to hit like one Josh Allen laser though in this game. Got to show off his incredible release. And Josh Allen has Joshua Palmer in the end zone. New Buffalo Bills wide receiver. Palmer with the touchdown here in Buffalo. And in case it's not obvious, since we're using quarterbacks in this video, they can either run for the touchdown or throw it. That's going to count as scoring for them. Bo Nix, surprisingly, only a 79 overall after a pretty awesome rookie year. The Broncos exceeded expectations last year. Now they're expected to do well. So what will we see when the pressure's on? As we have a receiver and we missed him. Bo Nix, first throw, oversails his intended target. That was the new tight end, Evan Ingram, coming over from the Jaguars. Bo Nix, we got a screen. And J.K. Dobbins, who's a new player on this team, he's starting to go. And we needed one block there, and Dobbins would have went all the way, but we didn't get it from, I think, Marvin Mims. This team has weapons. They have good coaching. They have an excellent defense. I see no reason why they can't be a playoff team. And now we're going to try to take the new tight end on this team. That is Evan Ingram. Bo Nix put it on him perfectly in stride for the touchdown. Joe Flacco for the Browns at a 72 overall. For Joe Flacco, this is a situation where I don't know if he'll be the quarterback for the entire season. He's definitely not the quarterback of the future, I would say, for the Cleveland Browns. What is he, 40 years old? Could be his last year right here, and someone else will take over. By the end of the year, this could be our first situation where this quarterback does not last as the starter for the entire year. It could be Shedeur Sanders. It could be Dylan Gabriel. It could be Kenny Pickett for all we know. Who will it be? Oh, and he missed Jerry Jeudy there. Or Jerry Jeudy kind of dropped it. Kind of went both ways. Wasn't a great throw. Njoku through the middle. Flacco to Njoku. And Njoku might have a 78-yarder. And he does. It's a touchdown for the Browns and Flacco. The Bake Show, Baker Mayfield at an 85 overall for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is my first time seeing the heavy rain in Madden 26 with Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield definitely has a bunch of weapons to work with this year. Emeka Egbuka, rookie wide receiver. Obviously, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin when he returns. And Jalen McMillan was good last year as the wide receiver 2/3. So he'll be their wide receiver 4 when everybody's fully healthy. And you got Bucky Irving and Rachaad White in the backfield. So the Bucs are loaded with weapons. There's no doubt about that. And there's Ibuka. Emeka Ibuka. And he's going to hurdle a defender. Did he fumble? No, he fumbled. But wait, Godwin picked it up. What was that? All right, note to self. Make sure you do not hurdle in the heavy rain. You hurdle in the heavy rain, be ready to fumble the football. Makes a lot of sense. I'm going to Mike Evans here. And he makes the grab. Will he have another 1,000-yard season from the arm of Baker Mayfield? It's very possible. Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals next is going to be a 79 overall. When it comes to Kyler Murray, the Cardinals can either be really hot or really cold because he has a lot of hot and cold streaks. There's some times where it feels like he's unstoppable, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and there's some times where he looks like making very bad mistakes and one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. But again, they got some decent players here with Trey McBride and Marvin Harrison for sure. There is Harrison, who's looking... Oh, I should have caught that in stride. Who's looking for a way better year 2 than year 1. Definitely wasn't what people were expecting and probably not what he was expecting stat-wise. We'll see if he takes the next step. They definitely have one of the best tight ends in the league and Trey McBride here. We're going to hit Wilson over the middle. He's going to go inside the red zone around the 10. I'm going to probably try to run it with Kyler. Let's see if we get that opportunity. Kyler Murray looking to fly, and there he goes. This feels like Kyler Murray running. I will definitely say, I know they really try to put an emphasis on quarterbacks to make it feel like the actual quarterback you're using, and I feel like with Kyler running there, it felt like that. Justin Herbert at an 86 overall superstar for the Los Angeles Chargers. Some of these quarterbacks are definitely missing receivers. I don't know if he was pressured. I was looking downfield, so I'm not quite sure. Keenan Allen, though, welcome back to the Chargers. Looks like everybody got tangled up there. And Keenan Allen found himself wide open. I feel like Keenan Allen hit that year on the Bears. Didn't exist. Patrick Mahomes from a 99 last year to only a 95 in Madden 26 for the Chiefs. Mahomes is out for revenge after getting embarrassed in the Super Bowl last year. We got 2 wide open players down the field. No way, he hits Kelsey in stride. How far did he just throw that ball? I don't care if we're on the lowest difficulty. He got embarrassed in the Super Bowl last year. He's not a 99 overall in Madden. He just threw that ball like 70, 80 yards in stride to Kelsey. I thought it was going to be a jump ball. How did that even happen? I got to see that again. He threw that from the 12. Where does that hit Kelsey? From the 12. To the other 15. I gotta do quick math. 38 yards to get to the 50, 35 more yards to get to the 50. He threw that 73 yards in the air. For the first time, a lower overall quarterback of the 2 as the starting quarterback for their team. It'll be Daniel Jones at a 70. Daniel Jones as the starter for the Colts. Now, as a Giants fan, do I believe that Daniel Jones is going to hold the starting job for the entire year? Of course I don't. But he might. I have no clue. I don't know, maybe on a new team, some quarterbacks just become a better player and they hold on to starting jobs. So maybe if the offensive line can protect him, they run the ball a lot with Jonathan Taylor, maybe you do look at a full year of Daniel Jones at quarterback. You had some weapons. You got the rookie tight end Tyler Warren, who was excellent in college. You got Michael Pittman, and I already established Jonathan Taylor and some other receivers. If you're a Colts fan, though, I would like to know, were you disappointed with the decision from Shane Steichen to go with Daniel Jones as the starting quarterback over Anthony Richardson, or do you think it is the better play, the smarter move to go with Daniel Jones here? We're at the 1. We're trying to power our way in with Daniel Jones, who just fell in, hit somebody in the back, and what a great angle of this touchdown we got. Aiden Daniels, awesome rookie season. Best we've ever seen from a quarterback. 85 overall X Factor in Madden 26 for the Commanders. So for Jaden Daniels, we got the light snow here in Washington, and it is a crazy comparison between this snow and the heavy snow that you have in Madden 26. I can see everything on the field right now. When we go to the heavy snow, you can't see a single thing. Jaden Daniels, first year as a rookie, was the greatest of all time, better than CJ Stroud's just a year ago. That was the greatest of all time at that point. And Jaden Daniels already a superstar on the run delivering that ball. Commanders got to go ahead and sign Terry McLaurin. I mean, Jaden Daniels is on his rookie contract. No reason to not sign Scary Terry right now when the quarterback is one of the cheapest players on your team. And there's a Jaden Daniels touchdown. Your window's open now. Go get Terry. Dak Prescott is back and he's healthy. He's an 84 overall for the Dallas Cowboys. Is it the Cowboys' year? I mean, Cowboys fans will tell you that every year. It's possible, though. They still have a really good team. Look at CeeDee Lamb, a top 2-3 wide receiver in the league. Just broke the Rams' ankles and easily just scored a 70-yard touchdown. But kind of like the Commanders, they got to sign Micah Parsons because the offense is not going to be able to score 30, 40 points every week. They need a defense. Miami Dolphins, it's Tua Tagovailoa at an 82 overall for the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins, truthfully, couldn't have been just more underwhelming last year. Their offense, I felt like, was one of the most boring offenses I've ever seen, and that's crazy to say with a team with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. There's no way they can be less explosive than they were last year this year. You got to make sure you keep Tua healthy at all costs, because whenever he goes down, they look like the worst team in the NFL. Just throw it at Tyreek. He needs to have a bounce back year as well. I find it hard for him to be as bad as he was last year. I think they'll all bounce back as a team. Eagles, the defending champs, their quarterback, maybe top 5 after last year's Super Bowl win, 86 overall, Jalen Hurts. I'm putting Jalen Hurts in the top 7 to 8 quarterbacks in the world after that Super Bowl. And he hits Saquon in stride, and that is all it takes for Jalen Hurts. He's a great playoff player, great in the 2 Super Bowls that he's played in, and he's a Super Bowl champion. I don't know how he's not in the top 7 to 8. For the Atlanta Falcons, we are looking at second-year Michael Penix Jr. to 74 overall. Penix to Darnell Mooney. Almost got laid out by Stingley, but he does make the grab at the 9. We're first and goal. Is there only 2 lefty quarterbacks? Or starting quarterbacks, I should say, in the NFL. I think it's Penix and Bijan Robinson, I believe it's actually pronounced, with an easy walk-in touchdown on the screen. The 49ers, it's Brock Purdy at an 84 overall. I am curious to see where the 49ers go this year. If they get a healthy Christian McCaffrey for the year, Ayuk comes back, I think, week 6. Kittle's still one of the best tight ends in the world. Where do they go this year? It's going to be, oh, what a catching animation by George Kittle. It really is all on Brock Purdy. He's got to take him to the promised land. Probably not as good as they were a few years ago. Older Trent Williams, older George Kittle, no more Debo, older CMC, but Purdy to Ayuk, Brandon Ayuk, who will be returning later on in the season. I've always liked the 49ers. They're always a good team when they're fully healthy, so I'm curious to see what happens. Mr. Unlimited. Russell Wilson for the New York Giants starts the year as a starter as a 76 overall. For some reason, as a Giants fan, I wanted to make this incredibly difficult for Russell Wilson. I don't really know why I did that, but I see Malik Neighbors down there. Forget about difficult! Malik Neighbors from Russ! And we got a flip in the snow. That's crazy. That was awesome. Trevor Lawrence, he needs a good season. Former #1 overall pick for the Jaguars, 75 overall is next. I think the excuses are pretty much done for Trevor Lawrence, though. This is a make or break year. I know he signed a big contract, like 2 off seasons ago, so he might be locked in for a few more years. But if he wants to be known as one of the elite quarterbacks, he needs to make some plays this year. He needs to show out. He's got weapons. This one's Travis Hunter. Brian Thomas has exploded after a great rookie season, and he's got a brand new head coach. So he's got to do something this year. Now from the 22, can we put it in? Travis Hunter's going to get open. The 2-way superstar scores on the offensive side of the ball for the Jaguars. Next is Justin Fields on his new team at a 74 overall for the Jets. Back at MetLife, we got the Jets this time, Jets, and we got a lot of room maybe for Fields to run here. Got to outrun some Rams defensive linemen as he's tackled at the 25. Fields has not looked great in the preseason, though, in the little amount that he's played, so we'll have to wait and see for the regular season when we get a full sample size here. 2-year contract, I believe. I am backing up so far in this pocket, it's not even funny. We're going to run again. We're going to run again. We're going to run again. We're going to run again, and we're going to fight to the one I wanted to get him in. We might as well finish the drive with a run with Justin Fields as he's into the end zone, and a touchdown for the Jets QB. The Detroit Lions, Jared Goff, 87 overall. No superstar ability, though. Jameson Williams from Goff. New offensive coordinator. We'll see what the Lions do. They've had 2 great seasons in a row. #1 seed last year. Can Goff keep it going? To go over the top. I think Tim Patrick should be open, and he is. Jared Goff put it on him. A perfect throw and a touchdown for the Lions. Green Bay Packers, it's Jordan Love at an 83 overall up next. I don't think the middle of the field could be more wide open, though, right now. And we're going to try to take advantage. Dontavian Wicks. What a throw by Love. Let's see what we got from the 9. I'm looking Watson or Kraft's way. Who will it be? It'll be Christian Watson, who catches it in the back of the end zone. Both feet inbound for Green Bay. Bryce Young, a former #1 overall pick. A lot of #1 overall picks in this video. He's no different, but he needs to have a good season here at a 75 overall for the Panthers. Let's see if Bryce Young is going to build on that second half of the season that he had. And it's a perfect throw to Adam Thielen. Panthers got some weapons this year. We'll see what they do. Drake May for the New England Patriots will be next at a 78 overall. All right, Drake May, you're at the 15-yard line. You got some weapons here as well with guys like Stephon Diggs, Hunter Henry. We're going to go over the middle. We're going to take Matt Collins. Welcome to the New England Patriots. He's wearing shoes right now. He's got the cleats on. Now from the 5-yard line, where are we going to go? Where are we going from the 5? Where are we going from the 5? Stephon Diggs, welcome to New England. He's got himself a touchdown. It's Geno Smith's team now in Las Vegas. The Raiders' new quarterback, 80 overall. The Raiders should be interesting. Brand new team, pretty much. Oh, Geno, make this throw. Make this throw to Ashton Jeanty! The 2 new Raiders from the draft and free agency. I can't remember if Geno was traded to the Raiders from the Seahawks or if he signed a free agency. But the 2 new acquisitions of the Raiders that will help make up this new team. Geno to Jeanty. What a touchdown throw from Geno. The Los Angeles Rams, if Matthew Stafford is healthy, he will be the starter at an 88 overall. Matthew Stafford, some back issues going into the season, but if he can just be somewhat healthy, this team's locked and loaded to be really talented with guys like Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams out of the backfield. A great defense last year. Should probably improve because they're pretty young too. Should be one of the top contenders in the NFC. 100% to go to the NFC Championship, maybe even the Super Bowl. Puka Nacua. It's a touchdown for the Los Angeles Rams. Our other 99 overall quarterback in Madden 26 is here. It's Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Well, 99 overall, Lamar Jackson gets the ball in heavy snow, and we actually got the ball at the 19-yard line for my first play. Lamar, he's going to run in the heavy snow. Nobody will catch him. Nobody will touch him. It's a 99 overall touchdown here in the heavy snow in just one play for Action Jackson. Right now for the Saints, I have no idea who the starting quarterback is, so I'm going with Spencer Rattler as the highest overall on the team. I guess we're going with Spencer Rattler. At the time recording this video, the Saints have not picked a starting quarterback for the season. And nice catch down the field by Brandon Cooks. It's a Saints reunion for him. I'm not having high hopes for not only the quarterback of the Saints, but the team as a whole. It will definitely be one of the teams that are leading for the Arch Manning sweepstakes. They should be one of the teams competing for that 100%. They need a quarterback in the future. Brandon Cooks, though, just showed out from Spencer Rattler. Another new quarterback in a new spot. It's Sam Darnold at a 77 for the Seattle Seahawks. Sam Darnold could be in some trouble. First time I'm touching the ball with him. We're backed up to our own 2-yard line. Not where you want to be, but MVS got open right off the line of scrimmage to get us a lot of breathing room. Pick up a 20. Can Sam Darnold build on that awesome year as a Minnesota Viking? We'll have to wait and see. We got JSN on the drag. Cooper Kupp, newly added to this team, was looking for a block. He didn't give it to me, but a nice stiff arm by JSN to get the first down to the 38-yard line. And we're moving quick. We got Kenneth Walker with a ton of speed, who's out wide there. Maybe I could use him, or I could use Cooper Kupp here, who creates the separate. Darn. Should have been a touchdown all day, but it will be a touchdown for Jackson Smith and Jigba anyway, so no harm done from Darnold. Speaking of new quarterbacks, we have Sam Darnold before this, but now Aaron Rodgers for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Haven't seen anything that great so far from Rodgers. Oh, he's got a wide open man though, and it's a touchdown. That is Woods. I'll be honest, who is Woods? I'm about to find out. There's no way this is Robert Woods, right? Who is this? Is this Robert Woods? There's no way. It's Robert Woods! I thought he was retired. Houston Texans, we have third-year player now, CJ Stroud at an 81. Stroud from the 12, hit your man Nico Collins. What the heck was that? He couldn't have been more wide open. He destroyed that Packers defender. Then I got to do the same exact play, but doesn't look like he's going to get close to Nico this time for him to just run right past him. But why is Nico not jumping either? What's happening? Say third time is the charm. It better be right now because he's getting double teamed now. The CPU adjusted. The CPU adjusted. So Stroud will have to run it, and he will. It's a 12-yard rushing touchdown. Last year's #1 overall pick to the Tennessee Titans, Cam Ward at a 72. All right, Cam Ward, #1 overall pick. What do you got for us right here? There are a lot of new quarterbacks on these teams, I will say. Cam Ward! What a throw to Tyler Lockett. Sadly, he couldn't go all the way, but a huge gain. Very excited to see Cam Ward, as I am every year for the #1 overall pick, especially when it's a quarterback. Curious to see how they can take the Titans to the next level here. And try to playmate Calvin Ridley up and throw a perfect ball, which he did. Touchdown for the #1 overall pick. And to finish the video, our final quarterback getting his first start in the regular season, J.J. McCarthy at a 73. And for J.J. to end this video, maybe we'll throw a touchdown to J.J. And Justin Jefferson to J.J. McCarthy was supposed to be a connection last year. Unfortunately, though, J.J. McCarthy got injured in the preseason where he looked good. I actually think he looked better last year than what I've been seeing this year, but I'm excited to see what he can do too. So Sam Darnold stepped in last year, had a great year. Now I'm expecting McCarthy to pick up right where Darnold left off. It is a Justin Jefferson touchdown and a gritty to end it. For this video of scoring a touchdown with every quarterback in Madden 26. And there's the final replay of the video. That's going to do it for this video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.